Hey guys and gals, Jim back here. Another update, some stuff that I left out, and I'm trying to be as thorough as I can on this, being that this is a fairly new kit, and I've seen a few of them built but not lighted. So this might be the first one that somebody's lighting, or either that or I'm doing videos before they do, if there is somebody. But I'm trying to be thorough in case anybody's following through this and wants to light theirs, so they kind of got a basic idea what I'm doing, what I'm modifying, things like that. So, bear with me. After I finish the last video and start uploading it, something popped into my mind about some other stuff that's necessary. So, like I said, I'm trying to be as complete and thorough as I can. So help you guys out if you guys any of you are interested in lighting up this model or anything else. I mean, a lot of this stuff pertains to just about anything as far as the lighting goes. But first off, the first thing I forgot about was, since you're going to run a LED up here for that front piece and you got some fibers, you got to channel out the center of this so you can fit everything, and also the bottom half. You want to channel it out pretty decent. I glued these pieces in, top and bottom, before I did anything. But this one I did pretty deep. There was a little bit more stock in there. The top one I didn't do as much and stuff, but that way when I close it up, everything's going to fit, because it is solid in the back. There's no holes or anything in there. So that's the one thing you want to make sure you do on that front, that the headpiece or whatever you want to call it. Secondly, and these LEDs on the nacelles or whatever you want to call them. Now on the front ones, I brought them around the side of that locating pin, and I got them angled almost toward or even with the top of that pin, because the red clear part is going to be up towards the down towards the bottom. When you flip this over, it's going to be closer to bottom, which is up in this area, not down here. So you want it angled so it hits that red piece and gets enough light through it and stuff. Like I said, I'm not using OSMDs. That my 3mm are small enough. I do have a lot of 1.8mm, clear colored, the whole 9 yards. But I just decided I've got plenty of these 3mm. They'll fit in there real nice and all that. And I like to save my 1.8s. Like if I'm doing a bigger model, you can drill a small hole and put the tip of it through it for a nav light, kind of like I did on my big refit and stuff, where it barely sticks up through the model, but it fits real nice into the openings where the nav light, the plastic parts, would mount. So I wanted to share that with that. The back one, I kind of put it right next to that pin, and it's pretty much, the LED is pretty much centered, so you don't really have too bad a hot spot. And I'm going to close it up before I glue. I am gluing everything on this. I'm not just doing snap fit, but before I glue it, I'm going to close it up real nice and tight. And if there is any kind of hot spots, I might put a piece of, I do have some sheet styrene. I might put a piece like 10,000 stick. That's what I did on my 350 Klingon Bird of Prey on the engines. The bulbs, even though they were set back a bit, there's three of them. I was getting a little bit of a hot spot. That it wasn't bad. All I did was cut a piece of sheet styrene and folded it in there. And when I put the clear part for the engine back in there, you couldn't even tell that there were three LEDs. It was just one nice bright engine effect with the three LEDs, but it didn't leave no hot spots. So you could use that. You could use like your plastic milk jugs. That's a good light diffuser. You can use a piece of paper, like printing paper. Pretty much anything you can think of. Even you can even use like I don't know about cotton balls, though they're pretty thick, but like the fiber fill, what you use for inside of like pillow stuff, not pillow stuffing, but like seat cushions and stuff. Different things like that. Just tear some up and kind of fuzz it up a little bit and stick it in there. That makes a good thing. I think they did that on a lighting kit for the Republic Star Destroyer that Revell did. I didn't use any of that. I just left the LEDs as were. I didn't diffuse them none. But yeah, I wanted to share that stuff with you. let's see. That's pretty much everything. I didn't leave nothing out, so I think I covered pretty much everything before I seal her up and all that. And I know I got a couple more projects. I'm working on one that Death Star Attack set. Um, it's uh it's 12 inches long by about 7 inches deep by about 4 inches tall, and it comes with a X-wing, 1/44 scale X-wing, and it's you can actually fit two, like an X-wing, and I do have the Y-wing that I built. You can fit those two on there, and it's kind of crowded. I did order the TIE Advanced X1, and it comes with the regular TIE Fighter. I ordered two of those, so I got two TIE Fighters, and I'll have one X1, the TIE Advanced on there, darts ship, and I'll probably go with like two X-wings, possibly two Y-wings. I might pick up another one of those kits. They're only like $7.50. Um, I want to do like a little chase scene in there and stuff, and maybe drill some holes, do a little bit of fiber optics in some of the nooks and crannies just to give it some interest and all that. So I ordered two more of those, and basically you can interlock as many of them pieces. They got little clips that go underneath each section. Each one of the panels for that Death Star Attack set is like 3 inches square, and then there's little clips that go on the bottom, little plastic clips that interlock them, and you can add on as many as you want to. So I'm going like 2 feet long, and I'm gonna bring the bottom out, and I'm gonna add another row on the bottom, so it'll bring it out to closer to like 10 inches or so, and I'll have room to put them side by side and everything like that. So I mean, if you wanna, you can make it as long as you can make a Death Star the length of your wall in a room, or if you wanted to, and really detail it up and stuff. And you can also those are actually bases for the 72nd scale kit that come with the 72nd scales kits and stuff. And you could actually make it big enough and just keep on adding kits if you want to. I mean, HobbyLink has them marked down at $30. Normally they sell for $39, so they got it marked down to $30. That's why I ordered me a couple more and decided to expand on that and make it more interesting and fit more ships on there. But you can even make it big enough and just use 72nd scale kits on there and stuff. But I'm going to be doing some lighting on there. I am going to try lighting the cannons with some, like I did on my Star Destroyer, the fast flickering, the extra fast flickering green LEDs, like the laser cannons firing and stuff. And they just flicker real fast, and they kind of look like laser shots going off. So I'm going to mess around with that. In the meantime, I'm still waiting for some of those other kits. I ordered them from Amazon, but they're getting them from Japan. They should be here in a couple of weeks, sometime like about November, the first week of November or second week of November. So that's kind of sitting on the back burner now, because I want to kind of measure things out with the ships and everything built before I start actually doing work on the diorama itself. So the other thing I got, of course, I do have the 350 Klingon Katinga coming up. Hopefully round 2 is going to stick to their word, and it's going to ship out the beginning of November, but who knows, it could be delayed like everything else, so we'll see. But I do have one of those I'll be working on over the winter months, hopefully, if it's here. And I got my 44th scale Force Awakens Millennium Falcon with the photo etch. I'm going to ask you guys for help. Anybody knows how to read Japanese, I'd appreciate it if you want to translate for me. The diagrams are pretty clear and stuff, but man, there's oodles of parts in that kit and stuff, and you know, it'd be helpful. Some of the Bandai stuff does have English and Japanese, but that one's in strictly Japanese, so you got to go by the diagrams and hope you're doing things right and stuff. So not in a real big rush to get started on that. I'm studying the directions real good. I'm studying the parts trees real good. You know, I want to make sure that one comes out pretty nice and everything and stuff, because I want to do lighting on there and kind of do the little diorama with the Special Forces TIE Fighter set that I picked up and all that. So I'm gonna be working on that, and pretty much that's about what I got coming up in the next few months and everything. I know that Millennium Falcon, there's a lot of parts that'll take a lot of time, and I'm sure that Klingon Katinga, doesn't look like it'd be difficult, but that'll probably take some time to get. I think mainly on that one, it's not going to be so much the lighting. It's pretty simple lighting, but the paint job on that, you know, with all the different raised panels on the wings and stuff. So anyway, till the next time, you guys all take care, and thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and hitting the like button. And I was going to say something else, but I forgot and left it out. Anyway, I'll think of it for my next video. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I got me a new toy for just anything in general. I use Ryobi power tools. They're 18-volt tools, cordless, and they make some. They're nice. I mean, I don't do, you know, heavy duty construction like build homes or nothing, but for projects around the house, I mean, I built my deck, my front porch and stuff, and all that with them. I do a house project. I use the tools to make bases. I do some of my own wooden furniture. I do some used to do wood crafts and everything, but I just picked up what's real nice is this. It's a work light. It runs off of 18 volts. It's a hybrid. It runs off of 18 volts, or you can plug it in with a cord to your wall. But it's pretty decent size and all that. I'm not going to shine it here. It's got hook on the top if you want to work on your car or something. It's got turn it off. It's got 3 different brightnesses, so you'll see it there, and in the dim one. But it makes for a nice. You can sit on your workbench. You can position, tilt it, different positions. You can rotate it and everything. So I'm pretty happy with that and all that. And it gives me some added light rather than just a ceiling light on my workbench and stuff. And I used the One Plus, the lithium plus 18-volt batteries, and they got some power. Even the old Ryobi tools, they turn them into almost contractor grade tools. I mean, those batteries are so powerful. But I thought I'd share that with you just for the hell of it. So anyway, that's going to be it for this. And like I said, this is probably going to be the last video, and I'll start buttoning her up later on tonight or tomorrow morning first thing. And I'll get back with a video once she's all closed up. In case you guys are wondering, real quick there. There's the side marker lights, how they came out, and all that. And like I said, I'll paint over them with the clear red and green. And then also got the lights up there. And then once I get everything painted and decaled, I'll trim those all flush and everything. So that's about it for now. And hopefully these videos have been helping you guys out and giving you some ideas and information if anybody else wants to try to light one of these. So till the next time, guys, all have a good night. Take care, and we'll be seeing you. Bye.